Hi, and welcome to the Mirrix Tapestry and Bead Looms weekly Friday video. Today we're going to have a little bit of a different format, and we're going to talk about Mirrix as a company, how it started, how the loom was invented, and our current setup and current manufacturing. So we'll start out. Claudia, how was Mirrix loom invented?
Well, I was looking for a portable loom that I could take to your gymnastics lessons.
I'm Claudia's
I mean, I know it's fun to watch gymnastics, but enough is enough. I needed something to do with my hands. And I was a tapestry weaver, and there was no portable loom with good tension and a shedding device in existence. There were smaller, sort of portable looms, but not really little. Did you know that the first Mirrix loom was actually 10 inches wide?
Not a size we have available.
No, and that's interesting. We did do a special run of them for a little bit. So the first one was supposed to be a tiny little lap loom that had great tension. And that didn't exist. So I asked a friend of mine to make one for me. And he happened to work for a company that made fire trucks. So he went to his garage where he had all sorts of leftover fire truck parts and put together a loom that looked very similar to the Mirrix loom of today, really. Based on my specifications and what I wanted, kind of got this. The original one didn't have a shedding device. That took a while to design. I remember lying on the floor of my studio with my eyes closed, dreaming about what that shedding device was supposed to look like.
Really?
And then calling him up and saying, I got it. So we kind of improvised hardware store parts in the beginning. I remember we bent the handles ourselves and cooked plastic on them in his stove. It was really toxic. But we did get this loom, and I don't know how, but we wound up going into business together.
It wasn't her plan. She just wanted a nice loom.
Right. So it kind of screwed up my weaving time, but. No.
So let's talk about convergence and what happened there.
Well, this was kind of neat because we started inventing the loom in January. We came out with a prototype that was really cool. By June, we had also invented a stand. And my gosh, I think we even had the treadle. And we had a few looms at this time. We had a 16-inch loom and a 32-inch loom, and maybe even the 22. And we had really gone full swing and gotten it. So I called up Earth Guild. The loom was invented in Wisconsin. I knew we were moving back to New Hampshire, but we started the company anyway. It sounds insane, doesn't it? But we did. So we moved back to New Hampshire in June. Mirrix was just beginning to happen, and I called up Earth Guild, who they were weaving Bead, whatever store, really nice place. And I said, "You're going to Convergence, which is this it happens every 2 years. It's a big weaving event. Could you take the Mirrix loom with you? Could you take this loom with you?" Oh, and we have to get back to why I call it Mirrix, but so. I said, look, no risk to you if you don't sell them. You can send them back to me. I will pay for the shipping. I'll send you like 16 of them. And I'll also hire a tapestry weaver to demonstrate at your booth. So they agreed, and why not? It was no risk. Sounded fun. And so by the time we got cross-country, we drove from Wisconsin to here. By the time we plugged in the phone, it was a
back in the time without cell phones.
Yeah. We may have had some funky cell phone. I think we did, but that was pretty much
the one with the antenna that magnetically hit the roof.
Yeah. So I plug in the phone, it rings. I'm like, whoa, what's happening? And this woman says, "Can I buy a loom, a Mirrix loom?" And I'm like, she said, "I was at Convergence and I want to buy a Mirrix loom." I said, "Why didn't you buy it at Convergence?" She said, "Because they were all out." So all 16 of those looms sold like almost immediately. I knew this was good. I knew this was really good.
She was in trouble then.
I was in trouble, right. It was pretty exciting.
So now,
where we
fast forward to 2011. I am no longer taking gymnastics.
You should. It was really fun.
I'm 26 years old, and after college and jobs and traveling, I realized that my marketing skills would be great for the family business. And so now I am Mirrix Loom's marketing director.
Note how 2 women run this manufacturing company.
It doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah, the manufacturing company where everything is manufactured in America. I guess we should get back to that because for the first couple of years, I believe, Bill, the person whom I designed the loom with, he and his wife manufactured it. And he also had another business, and he decided he wanted to devote more time to the other business. So I bought him out. Don't know how I managed to do that, but somehow we did. And Mirrix moved to where it is now, which is wonderful.
It's a place called Sunshine House.
And
it's in Wisconsin. Everything, by the way, on a Mirrix loom is manufactured in the United States. So feel good that you are buying semi-locally.
Yeah,
and supporting a wonderful cause.
Well, not only if we don't manufacture the item, if we don't mill it ourselves, we have somebody locally nearby mill it. So it's all milled. You know, we don't have the laser cutting machines that you need to do one of the pieces, but we do most of the mill work ourselves. Sunshine House employs people with mental disabilities, and so they make the looms, and it's the most amazing experience I've ever had. And this wonderful woman, Sandy, kind of runs everything. And she's fabulous. So I was going to say it's all good, which is, that phrase, but it really is been one of the greatest things I've.
So basically, the manufacturing facility, Sunshine House, employs people who may not otherwise be particularly employable, and so it's a caring, great place where Claudia always says at lunchtime they do crafts. It's a really wonderful.
And and the people working
for everyone there.
The people working are very dedicated to making it perfect. So we have amazing quality control, and it's really nice. So the looms are made in Wisconsin. Elena lives in Seattle and is marketing director there, and I live in New Hampshire. So we kind of
span the country,
the entire country. It's crazy. But it's fun because we get to travel a lot. We get to meet in the middle of places and teach together. And it's been
Skype a lot.
Yeah, we're really grateful for Skype. Although she's 3 hours different, so I'm kind of going through my sort of afternoon lull period, and she's all ready to go. But so that's where we're at right now.
Yep,
it's fun.
That is Mirrix.
That's Mirrix. Made in America.
Give you a good idea.
Owned by women.
How it started, right?
Yeah, go women.
Minority in every way.
Yeah, really. I love it.
So hope you enjoyed our Friday video. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.